Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Louisa if you're new here, and this is my channel. You see guys, today I put gloss because every time I come here without makeup I just look crusty. But yeah, so today before we start our video, don't forget to like, subscribe, share and comment if you like story times in this channel. I think this is my second story time. And before we get into it, let's jump into our intro.
My name is Louisa.
I found this Georgia piece. She suck on that dick for free. She swallowed that vitamin D. She loving me endlessly. Got some niggas who deep in the streets. Get a promo, they need to be free. I was starving, ain't had nothing to eat. Can't contact me, hard to be reached. Gotta take a defeat.
So, today's story time is about the time or the period, or it's about the fact that I decided to take a gap year after high school. So I went to high school in Angola. I was finishing my grade 12 in 2015 when I got a scholarship to go and study at the African Leadership Academy in Johannesburg, which is like an academy, like a leadership academy as the name says, where like we focus on entrepreneurial leadership, and they take like people from everywhere in the continent. So like I was going there representing Angola, right? So it's a 2-year program, and it's basically like if you're doing grade 11 and a grade 12. And yeah, so at the end of your grade 11, which is like the end of your first year at ALA, which is African Leadership Academy, you need to start applying to college. So like most of the kids, they from LA, like since LA was founded, they have gone to study in US, Europe and all those stuff. And also they go to study in like big schools in Africa, like UCT, like University of Nairobi, University of Ghana and blah blah blah. When I went to LA, I was going there with the whole purpose of like gaining experience and learning English. So like before I went there in 2015, I didn't know how to speak English at all. So like I learned English while I was studying there. But that's besides the point. If you guys want, I can do a story time on how I learned English. But yeah, so the whole point of me going there was basically like, oh, I'm gonna learn English, I'm gonna do this program, and yeah, I'm gonna go back home, maybe study at home, maybe not. I wasn't sure. But I knew since the beginning that I didn't want to go through the whole college process because it was hectic, right? Especially because like I thought I wasn't good enough as a student, because like when you go to that school, you are like studying with like the most smart people in the continent, and you're just like, why the fuck am I here, right? So when the college applications came, I was like, well, I know this is not for me. I'm just gonna go through the process because I want to go through the process. If I get into a college, cool, but I'm gonna still take my gap year. For people that don't know, gap year is basically like a year that you take off to sort of like put your things together, take a mental break from school, either do internships to help on your self-growth, to help on your self-growth. So basically that's what I needed. Like after high school, after like being at LA, I needed that time, you know, like I was going through a lot. It was my first time being away from home. I was like 2 years straight away from home. I had missed my sisters. I felt dumb. I felt just useless, you know, because like everyone was getting their shit together and I'm like, no, that's not how I want to go. That's not how I want to do my things. So I talked to my dad. No, I talked to my sisters first. No. Before that, I talked to my college counselor. I was like, well, I'm still applying to college because I want the experience and I'll be glad if I get into a college in US, but I want to take a gap year after high school. Right. And my college counselor was like, well, yeah, you can do that, but if you get into like a college with scholarship, you need to go to university. And I was like, well, that's not what I want right now, you know? So like, I was basically saying like, even if I get a scholarship, I don't want to go to college right now because my mental health is not good right now. So I was like, well, I must as well just like don't apply. So I applied for like 5 colleges, but like I knew that I wanted a gap year, right? So after I talked to my college counselor, I went to talk to my sisters and I explained the whole situation, and they agreed with me. They knew what I was going through in high school, so they kind of like supported me, and it wasn't hard to like make my dad understand what I wanted. My dad has always told us, if you guys want to do something, I won't be a rock in between your way or on your way. Like, I'll always support whatever you guys think is good for you, and I'll only interview in your life if I think you guys are taking the wrong path. The whole point of gap year, guys, I don't think like people understand that, but the whole point of like taking a gap year is for you to look for growth, and that's what I wanted at that time. I was like, I'm gonna look for internships, I'm gonna like set myself goals and see what is that I need to get done in my life before I go to college, right? So I had a counselor, and that counselor in my school helped me to find like an internship and stuff. So during my gap year, I went to teach entrepreneurial leadership in Slovakia, in a leadership school in Slovakia called LEAF. And it was like a really good time of my life. Like, I learned how to book my flight, pay bills, transactions online, teach. Very hard because I was teaching people that are my age, and I was also going through like emotional stuff while I was doing it. But I learned how to like put things apart, how to separate my work with my personal life, how to separate like intimate relationships with the students, which were also my friends in the classroom. So yeah, so I decided to take a gap year since the beginning because I was like, I'm not ready for school. And I think that's something everyone should think about, because like college is not a joke. Like, I know it's hard for like us as Africans to understand that, but college is a lot. Like, now that I'm in college and I live alone, I have bills to pay, I don't have anyone to tell me that's time to study, that's time to do something. I think that if I didn't take that gap year, I'll just be lost, like literally. So I needed that time, right? So during my gap year, those were the things that I was working on. So basically, I was working on my self-compassion, because I lacked self-compassion a lot, and like going to college straight after high school wouldn't help me with that, because it's that thing of like, you need to know, I'm not okay to do certain things. I'm not okay to study right now. I'm not okay to spend like a whole day without eating and just doing work. I'm not okay to like stop thinking about me and go help 100 other people in the school. So that's what I needed, right? So my gap year started from June 2017 to February. Look, so it wasn't a whole year, because I then decided to apply to universities in South Africa, and they start in February. So like that's what happened. But I would say like it was a really good experience. People would be like, it was very overwhelming. It wasn't easy because like everyone else, like my friends in Angola were already going to second year. My friends from LA were going to first year, going to America, Europe, and blah, blah, blah. Me, I was just sitting at home. I was like, I need to get my shit together mentally and everything. So, like, I didn't want to go to college and, like, go through, like, oh, I don't know how to make friends. Oh, I don't know how to act. Oh, I don't know if that's the course that I wanted to study. Because, like, one of the biggest reasons why I took a gap year is because, like, I was lost. All my life I thought I would be a doctor. Then I went to LA and I was like, well, I don't want to be a doctor anymore. Then I left LA and I was like, I went to my internship and I was like, I want to be a teacher. But then I don't know what to teach. Like, then I went to college and I'm like, yeah, that's what I want to do, right? So college is not a joke. I'm not saying that everyone is like me. Not everyone needs a gap here to like know what to do with their lives. I'm just confused. But like, what I want to say with this video is it's okay to take a gap. Like, it's not like you are behind. I always say to my friends and everything, everyone has their own journey. So like, It's like if my best friend is going to a party and she's taking a car or Uber, and I'm going to the same party but I'm walking. By the end of the day, we're both gonna be at the party, if that makes sense. Like, we're both gonna enjoy the same party. It's just like, yeah, she'll get there faster. It doesn't mean that she'll enjoy more the party because I'll be late. If you guys get the analogy, I'm here speaking. So yeah, I took a gap year. These are the reasons why I decided to take a gap year. Till now, I'm very grateful for my family because like they supported me so much. It wasn't easy, as I said. Like, everyone will be judging you. Like, people will be thinking that you are behind. You will think that you are behind. But one thing about taking a gap is like, you need to know why. You shouldn't feel pressure about like what everyone else around you is doing. Because like, if you know these are my goals, these are the things that I need to get done, if you know that I need to do that in order to succeed, it doesn't really matter what everyone else is doing. And the other thing is like, social media lies a lot, guys. It does. So like, during the time I was taking my gap year, I would say like everyone enjoying their lives at college and everything. But then these people are the same people texting me like, I don't want to be here. You know, I'm not saying that this is a good thing, but like, don't think that everyone that people show on social media is real. Just focus on your journey. Like if you want to take a time to grow, I don't think it's right for you to focus too much on other people's life or to focus too much in social media. So yeah, I don't even know if that's a story time, if that's just like kind of me coming here to talk about an important part of my life, and also because I missed doing videos in English, and this particular part of my life was, yeah, it was like an Anglophone type of thing. So like, I wanted to do this video in English. I just want you guys to understand that sometimes you need to take a break. You need to take a break and think about the things you need before you move forward. Because doing things fast is that it doesn't mean that you are doing things better than anyone. It doesn't mean that you are getting what you really want, what you really need. Because I believe a lot in self-growth. And yeah, my gap year was like one of the best moments of my life because I met a lot of people. I got like job offers, and like I was proud of myself, and I could see that like my dad was proud of myself. I was only 19 when I was getting my first job, and I was getting paid. I was traveling. So like, if you guys even want, I can like, I don't know, if you want to take a gap year, if you ever think about it, I can coach you, because no, but like I can help you. We can talk about it, because it's really hard for like African parents to understand that. I know it's really hard. I was lucky that my dad really understood me and everything. But you guys, my advice for you is you should be able to know where you stand mentally, where you stand academically. If that's not the right time, if that's not what you need, if you need to get credits before you jump into like a big thing, do it. Take time, reflect. Reflection is base, guys. Just reflect and, you know, think about it. Well, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys liked this talk. I didn't prepare. I just sort of like came here and talked about my experience, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to like let me know if you like this video. Like the video, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you on my next video.